We've been talking about the dizzying roller coaster of a ride the Sun season has been since October. But in the last couple weeks, the extreme turns, peaks, and drops would have had even the biggest amusement park adrenaline junkie nauseated. The Suns followed up their most inexplicable loss of the season in San Antonio by handling the champs in Denver. That was followed by a pretty non-competitive showing in Oklahoma City, and then a solid win over a good New Orleans team. Returning home for their last 4 regular season games at Footprint Center to host the Cavaliers, nobody knew what to expect from the Suns. What everybody got was maybe the most mature win of the season, if that's such a thing. The Suns led by as many as 28, and they beat the East's 3 seed by 21 points. Devin Booker's had better scoring games, he's had better shooting games, and games with more assists. But what the ninth-year guard showed on Wednesday was a season high in assertiveness. Book scored 13 points in the first quarter, helping his team to a double-digit lead after 12 minutes. He'd finished with 40, the 32nd time in his career he's hit that mark. But he organized, he directed traffic, he hit his free throws, and delivered big buckets when things inevitably started getting mildly uncomfortable in the second half. Maybe the best part of Book's performance was that it was synced up with a great game from Kevin Durant. As we've been talking about on this show for the last week, that hasn't happened much lately. The Kevin and Devin show has been too much either or, but Wednesday was a reminder to the fan base and maybe the league that if the two All-Stars are both shooting like they did against the Cavs, that maybe they aren't to be so easily glossed over when discussing potential champs. Wasn't just them. Royce O'Neal, outside of a couple of daffy pass attempts, was brilliant on both sides of the floor. Bol continues to be a fan favorite, but now the novelty of his playing time is washed away. He had his fingerprints all over this win with 15 points, 6 boards, and 2 block shots, and he continues to make the right play consistently on the floor, a complete reversal of what was advertised about him in his pre-Phoenix NBA career. The schedule isn't getting easier. The Timberwolves are flying high. They're here tomorrow. And you know the Pelicans are sick of giving up 50-plus every time they see number 1 against them. But with 2 solid Phoenix performances in a row, these games look more winnable than they did even last week. And if the Suns do notch 2 more W's, we're going to be having some interesting and positive conversations on this here radio show Monday morning.
Thanks for watching Bickley and Marotta. Click to see the latest Bickley Blast and hit the button in the middle to subscribe to Arizona Sports.